Good morning guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So what I'm going to do this morning is strip this front panel down. So we're going to take all the clips off, the headlight washer motors, wiper motors, and the two horns. Same on this side as well. Remove all the clips, clean all the clips with some rust remover, and then what I need to do as well is I've got a broken bolt there, so we need to try and get that broken bolt out if possible, and then just clean it all down, guys. So first of all, what we need to do is let's go ahead and remove these clips and all the bolts and stuff. So that's all the clips removed, guys. So what we're going to do now is remove these motors from the panel, and then we'll move on to the horns. Okay guys, so here's the motors removed from the front panel. So what you need to do is mark these. Make sure you mark them left and right. They do actually look the same, but the internals are different on them, so that the wipers go in different directions. So let's move on and remove the horns. Okay, so here's the horns moved, guys. Again, bear in mind which side these go to, because they are handed, as you can see. The connectors, this one and this one, that is the way they go, so just bear that in mind. So next thing we're going to do, guys, we're going to try and get the broken bolt out of here, and then we can clean this down and get it all back together. Okay guys, so here's all the bolts what I put in some rust remover for the front panel and inside the engine bay. So what we're going to do, we're just going to remove these and see how they've turned out. Okay guys, so here's the bolts that's been taken out of the solution. So when these have dried, what I'm going to do is give them some anti-corrosion protection, so that I can use them to put it all back together. Okay, so here's the front panel all cleaned up. So yeah, we've got the bolt out as well. Might need a bit of araldite inside there to rethread it, but we'll check that when with a new bolt. So there you go guys, that's that all sorted. We've just got to build this back together at a minute. So let's go ahead, clean the wiper motors, and then we'll clean the horns. So here we are guys, this is the bolts what's all been cleaned and painted, and then we've got the clips as well what's been painted, and also we've got a couple of clips here as well and a couple of brackets. So that'll allow us to get the front panel back together. So let's go ahead and do that. I think the first thing we're going to do is put the headlight wiper motors in. Okay, so here's the headlight wiper motors in. As you can see, bolts have been painted as well, and I painted the brackets on the motors. And this is the other side. As you can see, one of the bolts is the wrong bolt, but unfortunately I can't find the correct bolt, so I will get a new one of those at some stage. So next thing guys is we're going to put the brackets on for the horns. I've ordered a new pair of horns as the other ones corroded and the plastics have broken on them. So let's go ahead and get the brackets on. So here we are, there's one of the horn brackets on. This one I'm still waiting to dry. So what we'll do now guys, we'll just get the clips on where they were taken off from. So let's do that. Okay, so here's the clips on, and one there as well, one on here, and we've got a couple there. So there we go guys, that's the clips on. So what I've got to do now is just test these holes, make sure that the bolt holes are okay and the screws screw into them. So let's go ahead and do that. So just as I thought guys, one of the screws is okay, but these this one here and this one here and the one on the back there are too big. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and fill these, re-drill them and make them good again. Here we are then, that's the holes filled there and there. And then also what I've done is filled this one up as well and filled this one up. So when that's dried, I'll drill them out and run the bolts through them. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to drill these holes now. Now it's set, and first off we're going to go through with a 3mm drill bit and work from there. Okay guys, here's the bolt holes all sorted. I've used chemical metal and just run a 5mm drill bit through it, and the bolts have threaded themselves. So there's those two done, the one on the back, that's all sorted as well. So what I've got to do now is there's 3 brackets what goes on the front of this. So let's go ahead and get those brackets and I'll show you those. These are the brackets. So what we've got is 91333018. There's 3 of those. What I'm going to do, guys, is clean these, just wipe these over with some panel wipe and put some satin black over the top of them, and then we'll get them bolted onto this front cross member. So here we are, guys, that's the 3 brackets on, one there, and one there. So there we go, that's the front panel all sorted, apart from the horns, but other than that, that can go onto the vehicle. Thank you for watching, guys. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.